All right, Shalom. This is the brother Rayat from the Cleveland branch here at GMS. Coming back at you through the power and spirit of the Most High and His Son, who the world any calls God and Jesus Christ. But we know that His name is not God. That's a title. It's a come from the Hebrew word Allah, which just means power. So God just means power, and Jesus is a title too. It just means Savior, and it's a Greek word. The letter J was just created in 1634 by a Frenchman by the name of Pierre Ramus. But before I get into these scriptures, I like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakar Kodash. Double honor to the elders. Peace and blessings to the Lord's elect, man. And I'm going to get right into the scriptures, man. I'm going to go to the book of Obadiah, man. I'm going to start at verse 10, man. Because this so-called white man was our brother, man, until he broke the brotherly covenant, man. Touching the apple of the Lord's eye, man. Putting us in slavery, man. Treating us like shit. Putting nigga woman over us, man. Putting us in hardcore bondage, hardcore slavery. Calling us niggas, spics. Looking down on us. And everything was made for us, man. But this so-called white man got the best of everything, man. He got the best of everything, man. When it's Obadiah chapter 1, verse 10. I'm going to start at 1 and 1. This is Obadiah chapter 1, verse 1. The vision of Obadiah. Obadiah is a prophet of the Lord, man. The word prophet just means to say before him, man. To prophesy, man. And he prophesied against Edom, man. Esau, man. These so-called white people, man, the same way we do, man. Thousands of years later, man. We the Lord's prophets, man. This is Obadiah chapter 1, verse 1. The vision of Obadiah, thus said the Lord power concerning Edom. Edom just means red. It comes from a Hebrew word, Adawan. Red. Who's the red people on earth? These so-called white people, man. Their blood shows forth through their skin. It says, we have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent amongst the heathen. Who is the most heathen of the heathen? Esau, Edom, man. The lowest form of fucking piece of shit on earth, man. Arise and let us rise up against her in battle. Against her, not for her. So the Lord is against these devils. Now I'm going to jump to verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob. Because Esau and Jacob was brothers from the womb, man. You go back to Genesis the 25th chapter, man, and read up on it. Shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever, man. These so-called white people gonna be cut off forever, man. Cut off the face of the earth, man. We gonna put y'all in a pit after 1,000 years of slavery and burn y'all up, man. Y'all gonna be cut off forever. This is Isaiah 14 and 21. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. Because they're going to be cut off, man, forever, man. Verse 22. For I will rise up against them, said the Lord of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name and the remnant and the son and the nephew, said the Lord, man. It's going to be over with, man, for you devils, man. You have to pay for what your forefathers did, man. But it's a such thing as reincarnation in the Bible, man. So you paying for your own sins, man. The same with the nation of Israel. We paying for what our forefathers did. So ultimately, we paying for what we did, man. That's just how the cookie crumbled, Esau. Esau, Edom. That's just how it rolled, man. You see, man. Get this judgment on you devils, man. You devils, man. Hate you devils, man. This is Job chapter 27. I'm going to start at verse 13. This is the portion of a wicked man. Talking about the wicked. Let's go to Malachi real quick. Just to show, man, you so-called white people are the wicked. The scriptures don't lie. Oh, that's Mike. I'm on Malachi. It's a lot here, man. This is Malachi chapter 1, verse 4. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus said the Lord. They shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people whom the Lord hath indignation forever. So y'all the border of wickedness, man. So y'all the wicked that the Bible speaks of, man. So let's jump back to Job 27 and 13. This is the portion of a wicked man with God, and the heritage of oppressors, which they shall receive from the Almighty. If his children be multiplied, it is for the sword, and his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread, man. So the more babies y'all have, man, it's to be destroyed, man, in nuclear war, man. Nuclear fire, man. When the race wars come, man, it's just another way, man, for y'all to be punished, man, for being the wicked, man. God hates y'all, man. Yeah, God hates y'all, man. Go back to Malachi, start from the top, man. The burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, said the Lord, yet ye say, wherefore hast thou loved us? And that's what our people do, man, because we get gunned down. We on the bottom. They don't know that they're Israelites, so they don't know that we under curse. They just think it's the way life's supposed to be. So some of our people don't even think it's a God. They don't even believe in Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai, man. They know nothing about him, man. They know nothing about him, man. They've been denying from the beginning, and they will deny him to the end till we get into the kingdom, man. But it say, was not Esau Jacob's brother, said the Lord? Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau. And I hated Esau. Esau, Edom, you so-called white people, man. The Most High hates y'all, and it's a judgment for y'all, man. Show y'all judgment, man. Revelations, man. This might be one of the first scriptures I ever learned. Revelations 13, I'm going to start at 10. He that leadeth into captivity, captivity is another word for slavery. So he that leadeth into slavery shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword, man. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. The saints is the Israelites pertaining to Psalms 50 and 5 and Psalms 148 and 14, man. One more scripture, man. Exodus 21, 16, is it? Exodus 21 and 16. And he that stealeth the man, and that's what you did. You came to the western shores of Africa and stole us, man. Y'all didn't ask, do we want to go with y'all? No, y'all came with chains around our necks and whips and shackles, man. So y'all stole us, man. And selleth him, and that's exactly what y'all did, man. Sold us, man. Sold us on auction blocks, man. One nigga here, here, here. Two niggas here, here, here. Women, children, it ain't matter, man. Y'all ain't show no love. So y'all judgment is to get shown no love, man. Or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death. And when Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah come back, man, we're going to be found in y'all hand, and y'all getting put to death, man. Thus said the Lord, thus said the Holy Bible, man. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, man. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. Call Allah Allah, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah, man.